we got ourselves a little clone trooper update. I was just going to hop on and play, but apparently we've got appearances for the Galactic Republic. Oh yes! I need this. It's alright. That's what I've been saving my points for. Oh yeah! Right, okay, cool. I can stop making noises like that before people in the building think I'm doing weird things.
Look at that! Unidentified ally on site!
Hello Outcasts and other viewers, and welcome to another Battlefront 2 video. Today I thought I'd talk about how I have fun playing Battlefront 2 and things that get on my nerves when I play the game. As many of you will know, I'm known for getting quite annoyed playing games, and it can turn out to be quite funny content. But quite a lot of the time I never really talk about how I keep playing the games like Battlefront and things that I actually dislike and like about the game. Actually, I tell a small lie there. I remember voicing my opinion on the last Battlefront about some of the maps, specifically Twilight on Hoth and Survivors of Endor. Those maps sucked anus. In other news, before we get into the video, I'd like to let you all know what we've been getting up to video-wise, besides this one obviously. Me and Turtle have played a bit of Battlefront 2 together, and Turtle should be making a Funny Moments video to come out very soon. And we've also discussed making a new Galactic Geographic channel video. Basically, if you remember in the old Battlefront, Turtle made a video called Endor's Hidden Wildlife, a nature sort of parody video, which was quite funny to watch. So we're thinking about making a new one of them on Battlefront 2, so look forward to that. Me on the other hand, I'm looking to make some challenge videos and some funny videos of me getting angry as usual playing the game, and also getting into streaming the game again when both me and Turtle are around. But anyways, let's get into the video. I'm going to start on the negatives and then get on to the things that I like about Battlefront 2 and what keeps me enjoying it. So first off, what I dislike, well, again, the maps for starters. Most of them are terrible. Sorry guys, but the maps are just awful, apart from the odd one here and there. In my opinion, I don't think there are enough, and I'm assuming there's more maps coming into the game in future content updates, but at the moment I think there just aren't enough maps, and the ones that are here are mostly just crap. The reason why is because, again, in my opinion, they feel either way too open to snipers, and if you don't fancy sniping, you're not going to have a good time because everyone else will be sniping and you'll just be getting shot from just long distance away and you'll never have fun playing the game. Or it's too close quarters and you can only spray and pray or grenade spam. Some maps have a balance of both, but most maps are just one or the other, and it annoys the hell out of me. Next up, I dislike the way you get to play heroes and villains in modes like Galactic Assault or just any non-hero versus villain mode. If you're a person who likes to play a hero in those sort of modes like Galactic Assault, and let's face it, who doesn't? And let's say you're not amazing at the game but you're just average like me, or maybe just below average. Every match you're going to have this pressure on you to get enough points early game to play a hero, because if you aren't quick enough, the first person to get enough points will just pick the most OP hero and just sit back and do nothing for most of the game and never die. Too many times I've seen that, and it's just a dick move because there's other people waiting, me included a lot of the time, and that by that point I have enough points to play hero, they're all taken and they're all just sitting back and not getting into the fight. I mean, I get it. Heroes are a bit weaker in this game than the previous one, but still, I mean, you're not much of a hero if you're wielding a lightsaber but sitting in the far corner of the map waiting for your teammates to push a choke point for you. And I mean, I never thought I'd say this. I mean, back in the day on the previous Battlefront, I would have never have said this, but I actually wish that they brought back the cookie pickup thing that were in the previous one. The reason why I say this is because it's more just per chance. If you happen to come across a hero pickup, you're lucky and you'll just pick it up. Now, the last problem I have with the game, the last major problem anyway, and I think everyone can agree with me on this, is hackers. If you hack in Battlefront, you're a prick. No other word for it, and it's not debatable. You are just scum. But it's not all bad. Here's how I still enjoy playing the game. First thing I do is just don't even bother going for the heroes or villains in Galactic Assault modes like that, or just any like big mode that isn't heroes versus villains basically. I just go into every match planning on playing regular troopers, whatever class, doesn't matter, just forget heroes and villains, because then that pressure at the start of the match isn't there to be the first one to 6,000 or 8,000 points, and you can just play the game for what it is, and I find myself having way more fun that way. And if you do happen to do well and play as a hero in the, the early start of the game because you had a really good start as a regular trooper, that's just all the better. Now, the next thing is graphics. Now, this might seem obvious, but I like to spend more time admiring the scenery whilst running around now, and it makes the game just feel more immersive and more enjoyable for me. But then again, I love good graphics. Some people just care about gameplay, but for me, graphics is the gameplay. If the game's not got good graphics, then the gameplay has to be absolutely phenomenal for me to just ignore the shitty graphics. Last thing, and again kind of obvious, I play with friends as much as possible, and I try to make more laughter out of the game. If you've watched any of our streams or videos, then you know that me and Turtle turn so many things into jokes and memes that are just so simple that at first thought you wouldn't even think it was funny. But when it becomes your inside joke that you refer back to a lot, for example in our case the whole the alien nine thing, that became a joke that so many people enjoyed for months, and all we were doing was just making fun of a voice line in the game that was on for like a few seconds. Simple things like that can just make the game so much more fun. But that is how I enjoy playing Star Wars games still, specifically Battlefront and Battlefront 2. Maybe you do the same things as me to enjoy the game, or maybe you have your own unique ways of enjoying the game. If so, be sure to share them with us in the comments. If you haven't joined our Discord server, make sure you do that, and also follow us on Instagram. Links for both will be in the description of this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, as it'll help the channel out immensely, as well as subscribing, that also helps. Clicking the bell will make sure you get notified of when we post new videos too, so if you want to stay up to date with our stuff, make sure you do that. I have been Robust Pirate, and I will see you very soon.